Hello everyone, this is Juan Sarmiento and today is Friday, December the 13th. For those of you who are new to this channel, please feel free to subscribe, and if you like the video, give it a like, that would be very nice. And if you want to receive a notification of videos to come, please click the bell after you subscribe, and that will keep you in my list, and I will be sending you the updates of any videos that may be coming up. Okay, so let's get started with what we had yesterday. We enter a bullish trade on DLTR. Let's analyze that. And here we are at 93.57. So we made a little money there. Let's take a look at the chart. I think it looks pretty bullish, at least for the time being. It's expiring January 24th. I'm invested $300 to make $300. Okay, that's good. I don't have any new trades today. The one I was considering was Verizon, but we already had a trade on it. Ironically, I was looking for a new trade, but we have that, and what we will do, you can actually roll it over. If you are between the buy and the sell, somewhere between those 2 points here, between the strike prices, you can always roll it over to the next month. And for example, let's go to the monitor tab, account statement, and here's VZ, and I'm gonna go back, let's say 2 months, to see where my original trade was. It mustn't be too much more. It was vertical, called vertical, as you can see here. So then analyze trade, and here it is the original. Okay, so there is no doubt we have here a $26 profit. Okay, when the time comes, you might do a rollover, which means you extend it to a longer period, a longer expiration. To do that, show all, select the two options that you will be closing and say rolling trade, vertical roll, and see if that makes sense. Okay, and this is what it would look like. I'm going to extend it to January 24th. And it says not traded, which means that the stock is simply doesn't have those options. Okay, but as we get close, we will reconsider that, and so we might be doing that next week. All right. Okay, let's go back to the monitor account statement, and here you can see the P&L percentage. Okay, so click on that a couple of times until you see that they're in order, and you see that Western Digital is very close to 100%, 219 today, $9. Let's take a look at the chart, WBC, and it looks like it has room to go up. And then let's say analyze, and here's where we are, and as you can see, I've already accumulated 219 of a potential 278. I would have to wait until January to get the additional profits. Okay, and that's a lot of time that a lot could happen. So in this case, I say, well, we made the trade, and in just a few days we got 97% of the amount of money that I was going to make. It's a good time to close, isn't it? So analyze closing, and we're going to send that to close on Monday. And there you go. So very nice little bullish trade that we are looking for ideal positions to get in and get out as soon as possible. So that's another one that we have here is Costco, 82%. Let's take a look. Costco right here. They reported earnings, and the stock came down rather abruptly. So here's the original trade. It was a put spread, put vertical, bearish put spread, meaning is let's trade to the downside, and here we are. Okay, let's spread this a little bit, and you can see that we are here. The potential to money that I intended to make was an investment of 230 to make 270, and we have made 187. Okay, again, we have until next week. Okay, next week. Now it's getting close, and that's the other side of the coin. You either have to wait too long and then you rather take your profit, or you're too close and you fear that the stock may go against you and very quickly take your money. And so you have to balance, am I willing to wait a month and have the profits reversed and I could lose the money that I have made, or the opposite, which is we are so close that a move in the stock could ruin all my profits. Okay, so let's take a look at the chart. They reported earnings, so I think that the stock is not going to go dramatically high. That would happen after the earnings, and usually because some broker may increase earnings expectations. So I could wait until next week. I could do a rollover if I think that the stock is still bearish and I have a reason. I don't really have a reason to roll it over, really. I would take my profits or wait a couple of days, because now theta is so much in my favor. I have $5 to be made on every single day. Okay, so yeah, I'm cautious, but I think that we're in very, very good position right now in this stock. And yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you said I'm out. That's perfectly fine too. Okay, now we have two more trades here that are over 50%, which are SINA, S-I-N-A, and that was a diagonal, if I remember correctly. Yes. Okay, here we are. That the short expires a week from now, but the long it takes longer. Okay, so here you can do a number of things. First, and the easiest, is to get out. You say, I made my profit. I made $231. That's pretty good, of a potential 316. Okay, and of course in diagonals you're not going to end up exactly at the peak where the maximum profit occurs. So we are actually in very good shape on this one, right? You can roll it over, which means you buy back this December 20 calls that are very, very close. 45 cents is what I got out of them. So, and roll it over, analyze rolling to January the 20th. In that way we get 88 cents. And so then my risk is reduced to 113. Okay, I don't really feel like doing that, but it's something that you could do. Okay, so right now it looks very bullish, so I could wait a little more, or I could get out, right? Remember, we have until next week, but next week I can always roll it over, so no hurry. And then the other one is Yum Brands, which is, let's take a look at the chart. Yum, it looks like it's a bullish trade and it's beginning to rally here, and we are right here, and that means we have made 135 of a potential 235. Okay, once again, how close are we? We are 2 weeks away, and I'm gonna leave it because I think it's bullish right now. Okay, so I'm not gonna get on the way of this, at least this small trend. I think it might go to where the gap is, that line over there. Okay, I think we discussed this before. The chart looks very clear to me that we were thinking that it will go and test the gap here. It failed, came back down, and now it's going back up, I think. All right, so we won't do anything. So the only thing we're doing is closing the WDC, and then on Monday we'll see. Let me take this opportunity to arrange my sheet here. So we have the bearish trades and we have the bullish trades. Now we have more bullish than more bearish than bullish. DLTR is a bullish, so then I move it to that group. Move to group bullish, and now we see that. Over here I added this PNL in the last PNL percentage. I showed that in the previous video, or in a previous video. I will place the link below, so check that out so that you see the other video that explains how to add this PNL here to the front, to the activity and position. So you can see here that you can just click here and it tells you the ones that are close to or over 50% or close to 100% for you to get out if you need to. And on this side is the same thing. On the put side, I added this PNL. Again, I will place the link below so you can locate that. And I explain how to add this PNL percent here so you can see that. All right, that's all for today. Remember to subscribe, please. That would be very helpful. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
For this video. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Once you have done that, be sure to also click on the bell so you get a notification of future videos coming up in this channel. Be sure also to click like if you enjoyed this video, and feel free to share it with your friends and family. Thank you very much. Don't forget to visit www.PutCallGenie.com. Then go and subscribe. You could simply subscribe as a visitor. It is free, and you would have access to several videos of interest for traders. You would be directed to this registration page. It is free. Once you have subscribed as a visitor, feel free to go to the tutorials and select the free videos. These are videos of general interest for all traders. Thank you very much.